Oh, I remember this play. That's tough. The toughest part about this play, though, or what made it so tough for Steph, is rolling. Huh, peep this too. Every single time Kyrie's attacked the drop, you got to understand why the contact, though, right? Because you'll probably see Kyrie make this drive right here and be like, oh, you got the lay. Now, this is really where the tactics come into play, right? 2016 now. It's not no rookie year, high school stuff. This is tactics. We're playing chess. 30 seconds in. Klay, ball screen, Bogut, drop. This pass right here is going to do wonders going forward because you not only allow Kevin Love to get a feel for the shot, he also ends up knocking it down, which makes Draymond now say, am I going to consistently try to go plug in more on this help as Bogut's in this drop? Shot. But peep the relocation, right? Look. Bra in the post. Now, why should Kyrie relocate on this, right? Because Steph is playing help. Eyes on the ball. He's not fully aware of where Kyrie's going to go if he moves, right? So, stunt. Then Steph is going to step back out to where he thought Kyrie was. But now Kyrie's moving more towards that wing, which now makes this closeout for Steph much harder. Because he doesn't even know where Kyrie is. Eyes stuck on the ball. Kyrie gets an easy three. Bro, just drop it, bro. Drop it. Hold on. You look at Kyrie, right? You know Kyrie's picked up a lot from Kobe. Of course, he's going to get the dribble pull-up like Kobe. But it's not like Kyrie's just going to use a dribble pull-up against anybody like Kobe does. He's going to use it in the right spots. So, now that Kyrie is 6'3", 6'2", instead of being 6'6", like Kobe, he's going to use a dribble pull-up on the times he has the advantage to be able to get over the top. So, now he has a player like Steph, who doesn't necessarily have the length, the quickness, or the defensive skill to be able to contest that shot up top. So, he could get to his dribble pull-up as he makes this move downhill because he knows he could get from A to B quicker than Steph can get from A to B because he just got the speed. And once it gets up here, don't matter. It's drill work. Simple. Simple. Hold on. Simple. If an action is working, spam it. Please start just spamming actions if it's working, if you know there's a mismatch. That's why you've seen this Cleveland team literally just go constantly just attack this drop coverage and attack whoever they want on the floor because you can have them on the floor. They're your weak point. We're going to attack it. There's literally no obligation for you, especially when you know, like say you're the attacker, you're the person to make plays for you to try to go switch it up for no reason. Bogut in this drop, easy buckets. Literally drill work. Literally drill work. Hold on. Off the wrong foot. Peep, right? Look. Because even though you may think wrong foot, this is tough for Kyrie. This is not tough for Kyrie. This is just to throw off Draymond. Kyrie's in full control, which is why he went off of it. But what this does is that Draymond cannot time that last step for him to be able to contest. And so instead, Kyrie's going to get off that right, get into Draymond, know he has the control to be able to get that lay, and gets that lay. 2-0. The mid-range game is what I low-key peeped. If we're comparing like what we've seen to start his career and even some of his high school shit, I barely remember him taking a mid-range jumper. Now though, it's a different story. It's a different story now. He got that mid-range and he's using it at the right time. Backdoor. Yeah. I know you remember this play. I just seen it was just too easy. Setting up a backdoor, right? Setting up a backdoor. If you're able to get this bottom hand and be able to engage it, kind of grab it, and then lead your defender, you already got them. Now, they may not react like this, but they're going to be a couple steps behind, which should leave all the room for you to be able to go and be able to cut and be able to get your lay, but if there's help, be able to drop it off. So that's what you got to always look for, that bottom hand. Always look for it. Even better angle, right there. If you're able to get a hold of that arm, they're done. Because you literally now could rotate their body, throw their whole momentum across. Pop-Tart. But now guess what? Now guess what? It's literally layers, right? Drop. You decide to step up this drop. You're big. The second you see me get my head up and get the ball ready, get my feet ready for a shot, you're going to jump because now you're trying to stop me as I come off the screen, right? Lil Cell. By the time he's already getting off the ground, Kyrie's already ready going into his next move.
Little hesitation. Jefferson for three. Irving sees an opening, finds Jefferson. Little jump hook from Jefferson.
You'll see a common denominator in every single one of these actions. Stephen Curry or Andrew Bogut. Every single one of them.
Sees an opening, finds Jefferson. Little jump.
And peep the pace. Pace and eyes. That sold that pass. Hold on. Something I even peeped my damn self for a second. Something I just realized right now. The pace and the hang of the ball with the eyes sells a pass. But peep. Boom right here. The hang of the ball and the eyes. Because when the ball is in your hand, that's when you can be able to make a decision. The eyes now show the defender what you're looking at and what you're trying to get to. So the ball being hung right there just makes him think, okay, they're about to pick it up, boom, pass. But nope. Keeps his hand on top, then hits him after he gets into the paint and gets the attention of Draymond Green.
12 to start for the Warriors. Irving, shake and bake, and drills it.
Mixing it. Who? Hey, let me tell you this. Steph has improved so much as a defender. Steph has improved so much as a defender. And I feel like this is another thing at which his weight room work has allowed him to get better. People always say, oh, he's a guy in the weight room, and now since he got in the weight room, he's better at his drives. He doesn't get pushed off his line. He's now more in control of when he's playing defense and isn't just, what you call it? What's the word for it? He's not so antsy. He's not playing hopscotch all the time.
It's much more compact. Spades can give them spacing. Irving for three. It's much more compact.
Once again,
Kyrie Irving.
the points of attack and the layers to the points of attack. Instead of just running up a big, right?
Much more compact.
For them just to set the screen, they hit a screen on the big before their big goes to set this screen. So now he's even further behind. And now he comes off the screen. He's in this deep drop. Klay tries to go under because he thinks it's a little too high, right? The screen's a little too high. Kyrie got the space.
From way downtown. 7 to start the
Just kept it simple with the shot too. Pull up right off the other side. Damn.
Irving fires.
Repetitiveness, right? Read and react at the top. At this point, this is the easy shit to read. The screen up here is fixed. You already know what's going to happen up here. But right here now, this is where you really got to kind of make a read and kind of shift your focus. Because with the drop, you don't got to worry about shit. Especially when you got a bag like Kyrie's. You don't got to worry about shit. So, made the read on the Klay. Saw he jumped it out early. Boom, went the other way. So was Spates on that other side. Got the pull up. Yep, because he went to the other side. Had Klay not jumped it, he would have been good. Spates would have been in the right spot, but Klay jumped it. Rolling.
language was the most overanalyzed thing in the world last game.
Huh, peep this too. Every single time Kyrie's attacked the drop, he's changed direction or used some sort of form of deception of changing direction. Right? Every time. Whether he actually went that way or just didn't go back the other way he was already going. Now he made Verajal go right. Gets into the body. Now he got his leg. Because he knows if you just attack him straight on, I ain't getting no angles. You know what I'm saying? You got to put him in some sort of vulnerable position. If they had the Steph Curry right now, the hole-in-one Steph, they're winning the series.
Irving to drive, Irving to finish.
More than anyone, he probably done watched this shit so many goddamn times. I don't even know about watch, but it just stuck in his head for so long. And I think that's the shit about it. Like it just stuck in his head like this whole series. Made him have PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Like he got traumatized. Oh my gosh. Just getting picked on like this. Like, come on, man. He just had happy feet. Steph just had happy feet. Yeah, like he just had happy feet because he couldn't control his body. He didn't have the muscle. Like, oh, that's PT. That's trauma. I'm traumatized. He moved him out the house. Moved him out the house. It's crazy. All right, now we cooking. Something just so simple, bro. Hold on. Just a jab, just a jab. Everybody says hand down, man down, right? Jab gets the hand down, and when I say down, I mean all the way down. Draymond's about to touch Kyrie's ankles with this jab, right? Gets the hand down, and the amount of time it takes for Kyrie to get to A to B is quicker than it's going to take Draymond to get from A to B. Boom, shot.
We've seen in 2016 is not going back to the lineup that got them.
Kyrie been killing with these back doors. I low-key remember some of the older stuff we was watching too, or like the one from last stream. Is that as he gets behind the defense, as he gets underneath, he's gonna look for this baseline. A lot of players would have just sprinted, and if Kyrie sprinted right here in the same spot, right, that would alert Draymond. But since he's still moving pretty slow, right, makes Klay Thompson move a little slow, keeps that gap there, doesn't alert Draymond. Boom, Bron dimes, help comes over, JR in that corner.
J.R. Smith, a big part of the 30-point win. So last game it was instead of it was Channing Frye. Count it and a foul.
The contact. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. You gotta understand why the contact though, right? Because you'll probably see Kyrie make this drive right here and be like, oh, you got the lay. Draymond Green, although he's not no rim protector, shot blocker, he's still one of the best help defenders there is in the league. So trying to just go straight on and attack Draymond is not the smartest thing to do. So he's going to take this dribble, get back into Klay, who's still sprinting into his line of his drive. Now he gets that contact, goes up, floats over Draymond, and gets a foul, then gets the and one.
Jason Phillips and Mike Callahan, the other two officials. Irving, nice turnaround jump.
Damn. Like Kyrie, 6'2", 6'3", right? And whenever he just has a matchup in his favor, now he could actually go to the post and get a bucket. Right? Instead of like saying, okay, it's not like something I can never do. It's something I'll do when I need to. That's how you just know his bag is deep. Got Steph on him. He just goes to a post fade, bro. Whole time you didn't see him not go to the post. He's just waiting for the matchup. Once he has a matchup, he's going to take whatever he could get on that matchup. He's not going to try to seek a certain way to score on this matchup. That's how you know he just got so much shit to do. Oh, I remember this play. That's tough. And the toughest part about this play, though, or what made it so tough for Steph, is that it came off a closeout from an offensive rebound, right? Bron got the offensive rebound. Now he doesn't even know where Kyrie is. He's just tracking where Bron just threw the ball, right? And now he's just running out there. Now, boom, Kyrie just hits him. Bop, bop, bop. Now he's just backpedaling, dancing, doing the nay-nay and some more shit. Now Kyrie, boom, got the bucket. I'm trying to just understand the reasoning for certain dribbles. After he takes this one, he's like, okay, Draymond's clearing out. Can I keep this left open? If I slow down, if I kind of just drop my pace, will this left side stay open? Will this gap still be there? And will Sean Livingston also drop his pace as well? Because if he drops his pace, and as I continue to go forward downhill, I'm not closing the gap between me and Sean Livingston. So now it's going to be easier for me to hit this gap between Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala on that left side, because since I'm closer to Sean, I have to cover less ground to hit that gap and get my angle, right? Slow down, cross step, Livingston kind of stays in the same spot. So that means that left gap is still there, and I close up that space successfully. Couple more dribbles, turn that shoulder a little bit, got the reverse. Fuck it. Let the 3-1 comeback begin.